Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Tyson, he's checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Sinks it from distance. Jerome's got 8 points in the quarter.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
On the court for the Pacers. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Benedict Mathurin is out there with Andrew Nembhard. And it's the captain in at the 3, the small forward. And Cleveland has possession. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's the captain. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Pacers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
Hunter can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 10. Siakam with a screen on Hunter. Lets it go. The captain misses. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the captain in their last game against the Cavaliers just played phenomenal. He picked up 29 points and he helped stretch things out with a few 3-point buckets. Continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And the shot goes down. The captain's got 16 points.
Man. And that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Pass to Capella. Now Okoro. Capella with it. Now Hunter, 6 to shoot. No good with the triple. Here's Nembhard. And he lays it up and in. Nembhard's got his first basket.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
For the Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell comes in for Mobley. And Garland is subbed in for Okoro. Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Capella. The 3 from Mitchell. Rebounded by Halliburton.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Siakam the screen. The captain. On target from range. The captain's got 19 points.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Mitchell, the pass to Hunter. Here's Jerome. To end the run. And the layup is up and in. He's got 10.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
The captain misses. And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 15-point game. Shot is good, off the back rim and in.
Everyone knows Mitchell wants to take it to that basket, so the pull-up is so effective.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the captain, driving inside. Basket counts. 21 points in the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
And here's Garland. Capella, screen on Halliburton. And so it's the Indiana Pacers liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody.
Yeah, their defensive effort uninspiring, like Kenny's acting career.
Oh, okay. I'm not even looking at the series breakdown for the Cavaliers. It all comes down to a decisive Game 7. Guys, thanks for joining us. Time to head back over.
And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. Here's Halliburton. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Hunter in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Mobley outside to the inside. And finished off by Hunter.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Pacers leading by 15. Three-pointer. Drops in the 3. The captain's got 26 points.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Cleveland shooting it with confidence. 54% so far. Allen outside. Outside Hunter. Let's go with a 3. He buries it from 3. Hunter's got 9.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Hits a three-pointer.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Allen outside. Inside. Here's Mitchell. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Nembhard.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Siakam outside. Here's the captain. He has 29 now. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Here's Hunter. And finished off by Hunter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Some changes for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Turner. Toppin comes in for Siakam. And Mathurin subbed in for Nembhard. Here's the captain. Uses the glass on the layup. The captain's got 31 points.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Here's Garland. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And so it's Cleveland with it. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The captain, pass to Jackson. Here's the captain. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Mitchell with the ball. Here's Hunter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the
substitution on the court.
One minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's the captain, Hunter covering. The captain, pass to Jackson. Now Nembhard. To the paint. Here's the captain. Hunter with some nice D. The Cavaliers trail by 10. On the floor for Indiana. Halliburton and Nembhard, the 1 and the 2. Jackson out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's the captain in at the 3.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Here's the captain. After the basket by Cleveland. Nembhard outside. Pass to the captain. Back to Nembhard. Clock at 6. Siakam outside. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The captain, that's good.
And we talk about Siakam's versatility. Well, there it is. Nice pass.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A different look for Cleveland. Allen, he's checked in for Capella. Evan Mobley comes in for Tyson. And Donovan Mitchell is subbed in for Jerome. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Pacers.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Here's the captain, down low. Nembhard outside, pass to the captain. Halliburton against Mitchell. Nembhard, the pass to the captain. And here's Jackson over Allen. Jackson can't get it to go.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And they get it back. Good. Hunter's got 15 points in just the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Here's the captain. And the 3 off target. There's 1:38 left in the fourth. Here's Mitchell. Indiana with a rebound. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's the captain, covered by Mobley. The captain, that's good. The captain's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And the shot goes.
Going inside and fighting for the bucket. That's what you want. You want a person that's going to fight for those inches.
The captain, that's good.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Pacers.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And for a series that went all the way, you have to appreciate their ability to close it out in advance.
In Game 7, you need guys who are going to be clutch, who are going to rise to the occasion, overcome the obstacles. They did everything they had to do.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the captain.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Here's Jerome. Fires from deep. Walker pulls down the board. Indiana on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's the captain. With that win, they'll be moving on to round 2. And what a way to cap off a...
Great win tonight, MP.
You look at Indiana, looking to even the series here, Greg, on their home floor.
And force a deciding Game 7 on the road. It won't be easy, but standing this close to the championship round, plenty of teams would trade places to be right here.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot.
Yeah, well, that's a veteran move by Holiday. Take what they give you. Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. It's Brown on the wing. A baseline change. Rebounded by the captain. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. The captain's got 5. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Brown. It's rebounded by Indiana. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Here's Holiday after the made shot from the camp. Holiday, the pass to White. Over in the corner, Brown. That doesn't go either for Brown.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Here's the captain. 7 points in the game. It's Nembhard on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's the captain. Craig pulls it in.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots. Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. And it's in there. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
Well, Holiday is one of the strongest guards in the league. He can handle the contact.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And so Brown will bring it up for Boston, trailing by 5. 3-pointer. The rebound by Halliburton.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter, but coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
The captain with the bucket.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
And Holiday kicks to White. Brown outside. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And how about that exhale there? Finally gets one to fall through 6 attempts.
And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So an entirely new group in now for Indy.